Hello, I'm Mario Toneguzzi. Joining me today for a business spotlight is Ken Keelor, CEO of Calgary Co-op. Thanks for joining us today, Ken.
Mario, thank you for having me on your show again. I really appreciate it.
Well, great news, big news for Calgary Co-op here recently. You guys have launched a refreshed membership program with an app. So tell us a little bit about, first of all, what the app is all about.
Yeah, you betcha, Mario. First, at the outset, I'm going to say thanks to the huge effort from many of our different team members to get us to this point, and it's ongoing, by the way. But for years we've been trying to stay ahead always of consumer trends and the trends in terms of the needs of our members. And being founded in 1956, we've been at it for a while. So, tracking our members' needs, we felt there was a need to refresh our membership program, make it simpler, make it more transparent, and make the benefits more immediate in their visibility and in their manifestation of members. So the refresh membership program is truly about having less membership tiers so that our cashiers and others can explain very simply to members what patronage is all about as a cooperative. Second, it's about making that patronage visible on an estimated basis. So come January, you'll begin to see patronage very visible on this app, and you'll be able to see it transaction to transaction, like literally every single transaction. And of course, beyond that, we wanted to make sure we added benefits to create value. So we launched a program called Bonus Cash. So this app, just to give you a flavor for what it looks like, it consists of a bunch of bubbles. And as I'm chatting, I'll bring it up on screen and show you on my own phone. But the app has all these different bubbles. You can see them right here.
Oh, yeah.
And so you'll see a bubble for member earnings. That's going to go live very soon, as I said, January. You'll see other bubbles, one for bonus cash. And bonus cash is quite simply a rewards program. Items around our stores in our various lines of business will give you bonus cash when you shop them. And that bonus cash is essentially dollars that you can spend right back in our stores. And by the way, $1 in bonus cash is $1 Canadian. So no voodoo with points and miles. The other features on the app are really cool. Beyond that, we're going to have offers. So what are offers? Well, they're personalized coupons, and you can see them kind of small on my screen because I've already clipped these offers. But these offers are for food and liquor products, and they'll be there on a weekly basis, and they'll be tailored to your needs as a customer. So depending on how you shop, we're going to supplement your savings with personalized offers. We also are going to have games. Now, I've used up my game bubble, so you don't see it, but every week you'll see games on food and on liquor. And those games will give you free product, or they'll give you savings on certain products. Now, there are many other features in the app. You're basically carrying Calgary Co-op in the palm of your hands with this app. You'll have, as I said, bonus cash, games, and personalized offers. Your flyers are on there. Your pharmacy is on there. You can use it to book your pharmacy appointments and inquire about pharmacy. Your member earnings are there. You can do your online shopping. There's going to be just a button for food and one for liquor. It's in there already. And you can go in and just do your online shopping. So kind of looks like this. You can see food, you can see liquor, you can see the world of whiskey, and you can even see cannabis available for online shopping. The other thing I love about this app is that sometimes I want to see my receipt and I throw it out, or I don't want to print it because I want to save the environment. All of my receipts are right on the app.
Oh,
so
wow.
I can click any of these. I'm going to click the one I spent $42 the other day. And within
you mean you don't get things free?
No, well, you do. So now when you look at this, you can see what I spend on. You can see the discounts I earned. And I really like that because, again, it's transparent, right?
Yeah.
So it's a very cool feature. There are other features. We have a shopping list feature. I use that a lot. My shopping list is on here. And the coupons I clipped go right into my shopping list. So if you see this, you can see some coupons there. And then here's the shopping list. I use that a lot. And the app has the ability to have one more person in your household using the same app and shopping list. So my wife's at home and she wants to add an item to my list or delete something because she goes, Ken, we don't need that. We already have one of those at home. Don't buy a second cauliflower. She can delete it, and in my app, in my palm, is going to be an app that is identical to hers and now updates. So you can see receipts, and of course, the app's available on the Play Store, and it's available in the Apple App Store. We're going to keep layering more and more benefits on as we go, Mario. For
Okay.
example, we're looking at things like members being able to donate on the app directly. So, I'm sitting at home, I hear about a cause, Calgary Co-op supporting it, I want to support it, boom, right? I can contribute potentially my bonus cash or just dollars to save. So we're very excited. The app is very symbolic of what we've been trying to do. We changed our name over the last year from Co-op to Calgary Co-op on the front of our stores. We're
Yeah.
trying to be distinctive, set ourselves apart from the market, and the app is the vehicle.
So, for old people like me, and I imagine,
Not
obviously,
that old.
the membership at Co-op, there's always that image or perception that that's usually a lot of older people. But how easy is it for people like me to get this app?
Yes. So Mario, all I can say is really easy. Firstly, by the way, old is gold. We value all our clientele, and our older members were who the co-op was built upon. So people like me and you. And it's very simple to get at. We also have within our store app influencers and app ambassadors that will help you when you're at the store. We also have a number to call in that you can manage to get help. But it is very easy. It's very intuitive. And it's funny, when we went into this, we were thinking exactly that, can we support our older members? Will they be okay with this? And we're finding a really super uptick. We're having a lot of people come into our store that are older clientele and saying, okay, show me how to do this. So we've got tables in our stores where these influencers and our front end staff are helping our customers. By the way, really good uptick from seniors on the app.
Oh, cool.
And the beauty of it is, again, you can see your money, your earnings, your bonus offers, your cash, your bonus cash, and your personalized offers sitting right there.
And I've been to the store the other day. I noticed that. So there's also the QR codes, right? That you can put on your phone.
You can scan the QR code. You can go to the app store. You can go to calgarycoop.com and read all about it. And so, I encourage everybody to do that. Take advantage of the savings. The other thing that's in the app that I didn't mention earlier is there's a little bit of inspiration down below. So if you see there's a whole news feed, our director elections coming up, there it is. But there's a whole news feed about, potentially recipes, what's happening in the season, what's happening at your store, that will be also keeping in to really drive member engagement with their cooperative. So this is one way to communicate, with them. And there's a little contact us button, which you can click right in the app if you want to talk to us, give us feedback, etc.
So, Ken, I'm just wondering, can you give us an overall view right now? Like, what's your membership at Calgary Co-op?
Yeah, so we have, well over 400,000 members. We peg it at 440,000. Not all of them are active on a daily, weekly, monthly, or annual basis. So I would say, you can probably take that number and carve it back down maybe by 50 to 60%. And that's your active membership who shop with us regularly. And, then you look at how many are going to get the app, and, we're trending well over 40,000 already in terms of downloads. Yeah. And, our team members are playing a very active part, Mario. I can't emphasize enough how Calgary Co-op, is built by our membership, but it's really our team members who have embraced this. People don't all know this, and so I should mention it. Over the last several months, our team members have been testing this app. And of late, all 3,850 team members have been testing it. So they're the ones who are what I call the multiplier effect with our membership. Each team member speaking to more members every day, and those members speaking to their friends and family. So our goal, we'd like to get to a couple of 100,000 over the next few months downloads. But more importantly, we're going to be watching to see how people are liking the bonus cash. How are they enjoying redeeming that when they're in the store for various, you just go through the till and the cashier is going to say, Mario, you got $16.25 in bonus cash. Would you like to use it today? And you know what? The $16.25 is exactly that amount. It's not discounted because it's points and miles and other things.
Yeah. Okay, wonderful. So what are you seeing, Ken, in terms of trends when it comes to your membership these days?
Yeah, it's a great question, Mario. There's a few trends. A trend right now for sure is seeking value. And so that was partly what we were trying to do behind this effort. We say for $1, you can become a member and you could, vote for our board of directors. You could even be on our board of directors. We wanted to add some punch around patronage and savings. That's why the bonus cash, the personalized offers, the games, and visibility to your patronage. We think it's time to offer incremental benefit. So we're definitely seeing a trend towards some savings and value. Costs have gone up, cost of living has gone up for people. So we're seeing that as a trend. The second big trend we are continuing to see, which we're very laser focused on, is health and wellness.
Yeah.
And so Calgary Co-op is leading that through our pharmacy. We're making great strides on that, from COVID shots, which start up on Monday, the 16th, I believe, to, the regular flu shots that are in progress.
Oh, yeah.
But beyond that, our pharmacists can prescribe. They can, prescribe for strep throat and so many other conditions. As we're seeing the healthcare system shift, and it has been doing this over the last few years, towards the pharmacy and away from the doctors. We don't have enough medical facilities and medical personnel, and so pharmacists are playing that role. Beyond pharmacists for health and wellness, there's three other dimensions. There's home healthcare. Many people avail of that. This is crutches, wheelchairs, ostomy, fittings, and so on. We have 4 locations and staff that is very dedicated and care for you. And by the way, you do earn patronage, both on pharmacy as well as on home healthcare. And then we have natural foods, which is led through our Natural Choice in the Calgary Co-op stores, as well as our community and natural foods banners.
Yeah.
And the last thing I would say is within the food store itself, across the food store, we are in the process of, we've been doing this, you see gluten-free, very prominent across our store, etc. But over the next few years, we're going to drive that diet focus even more, that health focus even more across the food store, with a focus on products and diets, be it heart health, be it diabetes. We're going to begin to really drive that focus up much more in terms of what we carry in our store, because that's a big trend. So those are 2 big trends I'm seeing: value, and yet I want to be healthy and happy.
What about trends in terms of the actual membership and the demographics of membership? What are you seeing there?
Yes, we're seeing definitely a growth in our younger membership. And some of this is driven by the work we've done on going digital. Before this app, last year, we went to digital flyers, which are available on the app, by the way. And so going digital has attracted some younger membership. We think that this healthy dose of value we're adding, as well as a focus on health and wellness, will also drive more younger people to join us. The third thing, which I think we're seeing in our data, is as we renovate and update our stores, Oak Ridge, North Hill, we're going to be in Cochrane, which is a younger demographic. We're going to be in Marda Loop, which some people call a really hip demographic. Well, I think the work we're doing with our real estate renovations, redevelopments is going to also supplement more youth coming in. So we're definitely seeing that trend. We've been working at it for years, but we also, as I said earlier, old is gold, and we want to keep all our clientele happy. And that's today's challenge, by the way, both in the workforce as well as with your customers. There's a wide range of age groups now and diversity in the workplace, as well as with people who shop with us.
Okay, last question I have for you, Ken. So full transparency here. You well know I'm a longtime co-op member myself, but here I'll give you a chance of your best sales pitch to someone who isn't a member. Why should they be a member?
2 big reasons. The first big reason is by becoming a member of Calgary Co-op, you are shopping with a local business, which is owned by the people around you, your neighbors, friends, and family living in Calgary and the surrounding areas own Calgary Co-op. So the first thing is your shopping and your patronage is not going to a corporate business, which is out east or down south. So that's one huge business. We need to support our local economy. Second, the benefits of being a member of Calgary Co-op, including having bonus cash, patronage, being able to actually vote for our board and actually decide how this local corporation is governed, is very important. And I want to say at the heart of it all is trust. As a cooperative, every time we measure our performance with our membership, they tell us they trust us more than anybody else. And the reason for that is our people truly care for each other and care for you. So we're not about just doing business. Our purpose is to enrich our member communities. And enrich means we want to put money back in your pockets. We want to build, centers where you can live, work, and play. And we really are, I would say, a foundational part of the community, and but governed also by that same community. So it's a very socially innovative concept, the cooperative, even though it's a many years old concept. It's a concept, I believe, which is very relevant to today's youth and tomorrow's future economy.
All right, super. Thanks, Ken, for joining us today.
Thank you very much, Mario. Always great to see you.
All right, and I promise I'll get the app here in the next couple of days, next time I'm grocery shopping.
Love it.
Thanks. That was Ken Keelor, CEO of Calgary Co-op. I'm Mario Toneguzzi with Business Spotlight. Thanks for joining us today.